right, so now we back live again.
All right. Hello, hello, hello. Once again, this is Up Close with Barbara Calhoun, part 2. Yes, coming to you on this beautiful day, the first day of December of 2020. Hope everybody is doing fine. I have 2 very good guests with me today, and my first guest is Chris Bailey. Hi, Chris.
How you doing,
And
Calhoun?
I'm doing fine. And my next guest is DruThompson. Hi, Drew. Hi, Drew. I think you're on mute. All right, so we have Chris and we have Drew. And Drew, are you there? Oh, Drew might be on mute. So what we're going to do today, say something, Drew. You on mute. Can't hear you. Unmute.
Hit the mute button.
Unmute. Can't hear you. Can't hear you, Drew. So what we're going to do is, I'm bringing you from the community, things that are happening in the Compton community. Why? Because our residents, our community need to know about the businesses that are going on in our beautiful city of Compton. Who is the author? Who is the owner? And everything that they do and what they bring to the city of Compton. So first, we're going to start with Chris Bailey. Hey, Chris, how you doing?
All right. I'm all right.
Oh, it's good to see you. Good to hear you too in this age of Zoom and YouTube and Echo and all that kind of stuff. You know.
Right. It's the future.
Yes. So, Chris, it looks like you're at a store, and tell us all about yourself, Chris.
All right.
I see.
So my name is Chris Bailey. Wait, hold on 1 second. Hey, wait.
Let's go back and introduce Drew.
Let me introduce Drew. Drew, can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. And my second guest is DruThompson, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to start with Chris Bailey first. Chris, come back to us and tell us what's going on with you.
All right, so this is my name is Chris Bailey. I got a store. It's called Compton Activists, and we sell Compton apparel. We make Compton shirts. We do a lot of community stuff. So it's not just a store that sell Compton shirts. We are like a store in the community to create community engagement. To get the people to know what's going on, like your talk show. To let the people know what's going on in Compton. What events and what organizations you might want to join to help make a better Compton. Change the narrative to let people know that it's a lot of positive things going on in Compton. That it's more than just rappers and athletes that come from Compton. You got doctors and lawyers and engineers and Google analysts that come from Compton. So that's part of my job here at Compton Activists. So we do T-shirt printing as well.
So what is your address, Chris? Where are you located? East, west,
So
north, south?
I'm located in the original downtown Compton. So a lot of people think that downtown Compton would be Willowbrook and Compton Boulevard. So downtown Compton actually goes from Willowbrook and Compton Boulevard all the way to Long Beach Boulevard. That was the original downtown Compton. So I'm located at 721 uh, East Compton Boulevard on Santa Fe and Compton Boulevard would be my cross streets.
And how long have you been there?
I've been here about going on 3 years now.
Well, I really like to know how you got started. What made you get into this line of business? What is your passion that you open up this store?
Okay, so my passion was that I wanted to create a better future for my children. For one, to create something that I could leave them behind, leave behind for them to take on, and then the other thing is I opened it up because I wanted the store to be the hub to give back to the community. I think it starts with giving back to the community first. My first inspiration of doing that was Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace. Maybe about a year before he passed away, we had a conversation, and he told me, he said, that I should create a store just like he created in the Crenshaw Slauson area in Compton, and make it
Hmm.
community based first. And he said, once you make it community based, everything else comes in place. So it's what I'm doing right now. So just making Compton shirts and doing this community thing.
So I see part of you, but I don't see all of you.
Oh,
So,
okay, there I go. Sorry about that.
oh, that's okay. We know about these technological glitches because I have a lot of them all the time. So, is that the back of your store that you're showing us?
Oh yeah, so this is
Is
the
that
back of the store right now. I'm preparing an order. I had a lot of online sales over this weekend. So
okay?
I'm preparing the orders to get my online people taken care of. Want to get them out on time. So excuse the moving around and stuff.
Well, let me ask you this question. If somebody doesn't want to come to your shop and they want to do it online, what is your online website?
So my online website would be www.comptonactivists.com, and you could go there and you can make a purchase through the website.
Do it. Say that one more time.
It'll be www.comptonactivists.com.
All right, that's a good thing. So, Chris, I understand about you opening up your shop and giving back to the community. Um, really, really, what did it for you? Did you grow up in Compton?
Yeah, I grew up in Compton. I'm 40. I'm 45 years old. I grew up in Compton. I done seen it all. Um, so
Chris,
what
I'm
really
sorry
made
to
me do it
interrupt you.
is
Is it, Chris, I'm sorry to interrupt it. Is it me or you? Because I can hardly hear you.
okay. Can you hear me?
You're kind of low. It could be me.
Oh, okay. Um, What about now?
Hmm. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
Okay, you're coming in low. That's all I can say. I can hear you, but not hear you like I was hearing you at first. Maybe it's something that I did. I'm always touching a button or something. I told you. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn this. I'm going to learn this. So listen, until we can figure out what's going on with you, let's go over to Drew for a second. Maybe your volume needs to go up some more. Oh, wait. I see that shirt you got on. That shirt say Compton.
It's one
All
of the
right, that's
shirts
one
that
of the
we make.
shirts that you make.
Let me see how this works. There we go.
Okay. All right. Well, listen. Let us go over to Drew, and we're going to figure out what's going on with your volume and your sound. So,
Okay.
I have on the screen now a young man by the name of DruThompson. Drew,
How
tell
y'all
us
doing?
all about yourself.
How you doing? Hold on, cars passing by. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you, but I guess there's something wrong with everybody's sound. You're coming in real low. Am I low or am I loud?
Yeah. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Somewhat.
Can, can you hear me now?
I like that. Remind me of that Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now? Am I loud or am I low?
You loud? What's going
Okay, you
on?
can't hear me hardly. All right, to the audience, we're having technical difficulties and we will figure this out. I have my main man that's behind the scenes, that's handling all the reporting and stuff.
You have to you have to turn your volume up. That's not their volume. They can hear you fine. You can't hear them.
Yes, I cannot hear them.
Yeah, they can hear you though. You have to speak up.
I have to speak up or they do?
No, they're fine. You have to turn your volume up on your phone.
Me?
Yes, you.
Okay, hold on. It's me then, he's saying. I got my volume all the way up. All right, try it again. Let's say something. I don't know what I did to my team. I didn't touch the button I shouldn't be touching, I guess.
Drew, can you hear Barbara fine?
Huh?
Drew muted himself.
All right, I don't know what I did. Hold on to the audience. Please forgive us. We're going to work this out.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine, Drew. Barbara, can you hear everybody?
All right, try it now.
Drew,
Oh, no.
Can y'all hear
Drew,
me?
yeah, Drew, can you hear? Can you hear Barbara?
Phone going in and out.
It's a lot of static.
Can you hear me?
All right, how's it now?
Can y'all hear me? The phone going in and out.
You know what? Through this all, we're going to keep on talking. I don't know why I cannot hear you. My volume is all the way up. Everything on my phone is all the way up. I just checked it. So I don't know what happened, but Drew, let's continue and tell us a little bit about yourself and your company.
How you doing? Can you
If my
hear me?
sound man in the background can work with me, help me out here.
How y'all doing? My name is Drew. I'm the owner of Screaming Eagle Services. Pretty much my background, community activist, entrepreneur, straight out the city of Compton. I love my city. I've been cleaning the city for the past year now, cleaning up the city, beautifying the city, uh, trying to make Compton a better place to live in and a much cleaner place. And just trying to motivate and inspire the youth. Growing up in Compton, it was a lack of a lot of young leadership uh, as far as like African American men. So I want to inspire and motivate the youth, to do whatever they feel that they love doing and have a passion for, and just being a coach, a mentor, a big brother, just giving them motivation and hope. So uh, took on the job with Compton, cleaning up Compton, and trying to inspire and motivate the youth to let them know that they can do whatever they dream of doing and whatever they put their mind to.
Right. So, Drew, you own your own trucking company too, right? That's what you're talking
Yes,
about. You own
correct.
your own trucking company and you do a lot of hauling. And in the city of Compton, I know that you go all over to the city of Compton and you pick up a lot of trash, but you do other things. You can pick up concrete. What else can you
Yes,
pick up?
pretty,
Right? That's what
uh,
you're talking about. You
yes.
own your own trucking
I
company
pick
and
up
you do a lot
trash.
of hauling.
I pick up trash as well.
And I
Um,
know that you go
haul freight,
all
haul
over
heavy
to the city
equipment.
of Compton.
Um, Anything logistic of trucking, pretty much Screaming Eagle Services do. So I provide all kind of service to our community. So yeah, a little bit of everything for logistics of trucking. We do.
All right, we have a lot of background noise. To the audience, I do apologize. I'm gonna log off and we're gonna log back on, audience. So please help us out. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we have a lot of background noise. To the audience, I do apologize. We're gonna.
Hey, Drew, if you could just hold on 1 second. Chris Bailey.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got Chris and Drew on the line. Miss Barbara Calhoun has stepped out for a second. So, how do you guys know each other?
I met Drew about a little over 10 years ago on the motorcycle set, on the bike set.
Okay, can you guys hear? Okay, are you hearing me fine?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
let's
hear
can
you.
hear.
all right. Let's bring Barbara back in real quick. Um.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So
All
everybody.
right.
Okay. So let me see. Let's bring him in. Let's bring him in.
All right.
All right. Can you hear
All
now?
right. Once again, this is Up Close with Barbara Calhoun, part two. I'm so sorry for the technicalities that we are having. So we are going to go back to DruThompson, a
Okay.
young man in the beautiful city of Compton. Drew, tell us your story.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name is Andrew Thompson, the owner of Screaming Eagle Services. Love Compton, from the city of Compton. I love it. Pretty much everything I do is involve Compton. Pretty much trying to be a mentor and a leader to our young generation and our young adults. Just inspiring and motivating the youth. Pretty much a big brother to the youth, and to everybody, to the city of Compton. Just trying to motivate and stay positive and push the younger generation to pretty much live their dreams, or give them hope. Letting them know that it's okay to dream, and that dreams do come true. So a little bit about Screaming Eagle Services. um, we pretty much do everything logistics, as far as the trucking, haul heavy equipment, haul freight, alley abatement. I want to say landscaping, demolition work, um, you name it, we do it. And I'm just trying to inspire the youth, give them a trade, learn things far as trucking, operating heavy equipment, in the city of Compton, because a lot of our youth is misled, and everybody's not going to be a ball player, rapper, just things of that nature. So I just want to let them know that there's other things that you can do to make good money and live a good life. So just motivate and inspire. That's what I stand for. Raised by my grandparents, that old school loving, that warmth, just mentored by older people. It inspired me, and it gave me that passion to help. You know what I mean? Because once upon a time, back in those days, our people in our community was about loving one another, helping one another, and sticking together, the power of togetherness, And so that's what I stand for. That's what Screaming Eagle stand for. And I just want to keep pushing forward and motivating and beautifying our city, to make Compton clean and to make Compton great.
Well, Drew, how many employees do you have?
I have a total of 12 employees.
Ooh, how many trucks do you have?
I have a nice fleet. You have a nice fleet.
Come on now, tell us. Now, a young African-American man, I'm not saying it can't be done, but when you say you have a fleet, I'm going to ask you a question. Is it more than 12?
It's around that number.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have a young African-American male that's have 12 employees that tell you he hauls things. He's also into beautification. He's from the city of Compton. He works in the city of Compton, but he can work all over, ladies and gentlemen. He truly can. So he's not limiting himself to Compton. So if there's anybody out there that needs some hauling, needs some trucking, need anything, give Drew a call or email Drew. Drew, what number do they call and what is your email? And do it slowly.
They can call me at 310-345-2950. That's 310-345-2950. And they can email me at screamingeagleservices@gmail.com. That's screamingeagleservices@gmail.com. Instagram at Screaming Eagle Services. So, or you can go on our website, screamingeagleservices.com, and you can contact me, throughout social media or email, either or. But yes, we are, looking for employees. We're looking for drivers, trying to expand and employ, more of our citizens in the city of Compton.
Do you have to have a trucking license, or are you training them how to drive?
Yes.
Do you send them to what do they have to do?
Yes, Class A license is required for Class A trucks, for big double axle trucks. So they have to have a Class A or a Class B commercial license.
Okay, that's not bad. And do you train them, or do they need to have a little bit experience?
They can have a little bit of experience, but as we go out, train them to learn how to operate, not just driving the truck, but learn how to operate heavy equipment. So,
are you in one of your trucks right now?
Yes, I am.
Are you in one of your trucks right now?
Yes, I am.
So you listen, ladies and gentlemen, you have a hard-working young man that's in his truck still doing his job while he's on this radio show promoting his business. All right, now, come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, companies out there in Compton, LA, Cerritos, or wherever you are. Call on this young man. Go to his emails. Give him some more work. He's training the youth. He's training young men. What about women? What about women, Drew?
Oh yeah, I train women too. Women can drive; they can operate as well. So this is for men and women.
All right, there. See there, and Is the pay scale kind of commensurate? You know, like is it
Yeah,
a livable
it
wage?
go. Yes, it goes by experience and pretty much what position you fill in for. It can varies anywhere between $15 an hour all the way up to $30 an hour.
Wow. Well, and do you offer benefits like medical,
Yes,
dental, or
we do offer benefits.
uh-oh? So it's from $15 up to 30, depend on your experience. And you offer benefits, medical and dental. Oh
Yes.
my goodness. You should be getting a lot of business, hopefully, and people should be calling on you to come and do a lot of loads. Oh, wait a minute. Do you go to construction sites? Do you pick up stuff from construction sites? Do you haul that
Yes,
stuff away?
yes, we do demolition debris too as well.
All right. All right, everybody. So any companies out there or anybody that has a company needs hauling, you have DruThompson. His name is really Andrew, but we shorten it for Drew. You know, I like it like that. I like Andrew also, but I just call you Drew.
All right, thank you. I
And then
appreciate it.
we got Chris. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we got Chris. Chris sells everything. Chris, you sell hats and t-shirts and sweatsuits and what am I missing?
We sell a lot. What I do is I give you guys a quick tour of my store. Let me see. I have my lights off. I'm trying to conserve the rolling blackout. So this is let me see how it works. So this is some of our items that we sell. So right now we have a special, a holiday special that these items are the t-shirts are $10. I got a special one, the Old English Compton hats for $10, and then I have the custom hats that I designed and embroidered myself. These hats here are on sale for $15 for the holiday sale. We got stuff for kids.
Just a kid from Compton. I like that.
Yeah, so we have hoodies as well for $20. So we have a nice selection of hoodies. We have sweatsuit, custom made cut and sew sweatsuits that I designed. We also have women clothing, some items for the ladies. We have hoodies as well for $20. So we have a nice selection. We also sell work jackets. We have sweatsuits, custom made cut and sew sweatsuits that I designed. And then the best thing about the store is we got a $5 rack. So I know how it is for a lot of people who's struggling. Some people can't afford to pay, $10, $20, $30 for a t-shirt. So I make it affordable and they nice shirts. Like this one is like a Harley Davidson edition one I done, with the Compton on the back for all the Compton Harley riders. Then this is a new one I just did because I'm all about unity here in Compton, and Compton is known as the hub city. So the fist, represents everybody together. Just the power of the city. And on the back here, we got a logo, and unity is the key. And this store is a core to the community.
Okay. All right. I have given you 2 young men. Hey, Drew, are you still on? Is Drew still on? Drew, are you still on? Or did you have to leave?
I think Drew's not on anymore.
Okay, Drew had to go back to work, everybody. Not that Chris is not working, but Drew is driving that truck. And on the
back on.
Oh, hey Drew. Can we get a picture of your truck? What your sign is on the outside of your truck? I know it says Screaming Eagles, right?
Yeah, it looked like he's paused.
Oh, look like he paused?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know if we have any callers or if you guys received anything from the chat. as of yet. We usually know if you turn your phone the other way. Did you see any chat or anything, Chris?
Nah, not
Uh,
right now.
yeah, I don't even know how to work it, to be honest.
I look, so I don't feel bad because your hand is all in the camera. we
Uh,
we all learning this stuff. I just
yeah.
wanted to make sure that that we continue to uplift the businesses in the beautiful city of Compton. Let everybody know what's going on. Oh, Chris, what are your hours? I forgot. What are your hours?
Oh, so my hours are usually like 10 a.m. to like 5 p.m.
Okay. Now, if they come to your store and they see that your what you call them is halfway down, you know, the thing that you close your store, but it's only halfway down. Does that mean you're there, or you'll be back in a couple of minutes?
I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And then a lot of times, if the thing is, if it is closed and it's halfway down, a lot of times it is I kind of close it down to the public because I have so much work, printing work that I'll be trying to focus on it. Because we do jobs that's like possibly like sometimes we do 1,000 shirts, 2,000 shirts.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
so sometimes I try to focus on making sure that I get the job right for my bigger contracts. No disrespect to the people that want to come and patronize. Is just that sometimes I want to make sure that my contracts are taken care of. And as of right now, I only have a small workforce. Especially due to the COVID. So
Yes.
um, it's kind of it's different right now.
Yes, we know the world of COVID where people have to be tested, where you have to wear your mask. Sometimes you want to put your gloves on, sometimes you keep them on, and we understand that. And so we know that a lot of businesses are suffering, are failing, are closing. And so that's why I want to continue to promote small businesses in the beautiful city of Compton. And I'm going to keep on doing it, and it's going to be called Up Close with Barbara Calhoun. This is part two. I had a part one with Jackie Ventures. We talked about her and her organization, what she does. And so, hey, Chris, did you used to work on the gang intervention?
No, I wasn't a part of the Compton Empower, but
Okay.
I did follow it closely because I was like, I was kind of impressed with the movement that they had. And I just recently saw a post last night that I think that they about to start gearing up again and getting things going. The post was via Chico Brown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. Moving right along. We understand that. Okay, then. So, Chris, is there anything else you'd like to say to the citizens out there about your shop or anything? Say the address
Um,
again and your email and phone number.
Okay, so the only thing that I have to say to the residents of Compton is that in order to make a better Compton, you know, um, we have to get more involved. We just can't be on Facebook ranting about this and that, and we have to get more involved. One of the one of the key things to a better community is starting block clubs. So people on your block, you guys should get together and create a block club for your street. And that was like a thing that they had really big in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And then, I guess during the crack era and the destruction of Compton, it kind of dwindled out. But we got to get the block clubs back, and that's the key to the community is starting block clubs and getting to know your neighbors and doing things like that. So I just suggested to the citizens to start the block club and don't litter. You know what I mean? Because that's another thing. Everybody talk about how dirty Compton is. Well, the only people who keep Compton dirty is the people in Compton. I watch people throw trash out their cars all day and throw paper on the ground all day. So, that's another thing is, don't litter. Just put a little bag in your car and throw the trash in there and throw it in the trash when you get home. That's all I really got to say. My business is located on Santa Fe and Compton Boulevard, next door to the fabulous Pucker Up Lemonade, 721 East Compton Boulevard. The zip code would be 90221. The phone number, I'm sorry, but I got to look at my card. It's 424-396-3023. And you can check us out on our website at Compton Activists, www.comptonactivists.com, and check out all the good apparel that we have representing our city.
All right, I see Drew. I see his head keep popping up. Drew, are you back on? Hey, Drew, can you show us a picture of your truck? Picture of your truck?
Yes, I'm back on.
Hey, can you show us, are you driving, or can you show us a picture of your truck with your lettering on the side?
Oh, yes, I can.
Right. And once again, everybody, these are two young men, just two young men so far from Compton. All right, Drew, let us see your truck, your Screaming Eagles sign and everything. So when y'all see this is Screaming Eagles. There you go, right there. This is Screaming Eagles. This is DruThompson's business. This is one of his many trucks that he has. See that, ladies and gentlemen? Clean, nice, clean looking truck. See that? I want everybody to know, and the trucks are located on Alameda, just where Drew, east or west of Alondra?
That's South Alondra.
Okay, South Alondra. South Alameda.
Alameda.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is where his trucks are located at. This was a site, ladies and gentlemen, that was filthy, dirty. It had a fire. It was horrible. And this is after a company left. The company kept it clean. But after the company left, you know, people started trashing it, and you still see a little bit of the graffiti in there. But this was cleaned up by DruThompson and his crew. And now when you pass by it, you will see a lot of trucks up there. And those are the trucks that he used for his business. Anything else you want to say, Drew, before we sign off?
No, I just I appreciate the interview. I appreciate all the love and support. I'm just here beautifying Compton, trying to make our city a better place, and do what I can.
Well, thank you so much. That was Drew, but I call him DruThompson. And we also had Chris Bailey. And we appreciate both of these young, Black, African-American men and the businesses and how they represent themselves and their company throughout the beautiful city of Compton. And that's all she wrote, folks. Up close and personal with Barbara Calhoun. This was part 2. Stay tuned for more. I'm looking for other businesses to promote in the beautiful city of Compton. Thank you. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.
All right.